Hey, what up, world? This Jacey, aka Kangoo Kid, man. I want to talk about a few things. Listen, man. I think that we done changed a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? We done became a little too laxed up. Cause let me just say it like this: the black market doesn't always exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, so look, it was people that governed over certain things. Like you had gangbangers in the neighborhood doing their job. You get what I'm saying? And now here I am, you know, knowing that I got to become grown and I feel safe and I know I do my part because of what they did. Nowadays, man, because all the distractions, you got tablets, you got cell phones, you got all this different stuff. And now it's children being abducted, kidnapped, never heard from again. You know what I'm saying? Or when the people get found, they end up dead in a garbage can missing body parts. Something about that don't quite make no sense to me, man. I'm just saying to you that the world we live in, we all owe ourselves our due diligence. Then we get on that same social media and tell the world, hey man, I'm at the club on Friday. You also told the same world that you have an 11-year-old child. I hope that makes sense to you. If I tell the world I got an 11-year-old child, now I know you in a club in the bar having you a drink getting fucked up. I know your kid is unprotected. Chances are, or even if you got you a babysitter, tell me what babysitter on earth care about your kid more than you care about your kid. That ain't possible. So I'm saying, man, we need to hold ourselves accountable. To all them people who missing their kids, it's their fault. You get what I'm saying? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I know where my kids is. You get what I'm saying? I should be able to talk to my wife. If she doing her part properly and not just thinking I'm just running my mouth and getting on her nerves, I should be able to talk to my wife and she tell me where my kids at. But here we are living in this world and all we doing is allowing. Look, you can't feel pity for a bum. Don't be no fool. How you gonna feel pity for a bum? You know what I'm saying? He out there homeless. So how you gonna feel pity for somebody that's already neglecting a kid? If I got a kid, I'm gonna show that kid I want that kid. That's it, period. Point blank. Hey, sometimes I'm probably too tired to do that. But it's my other actions that's gonna show them that I want them. If I can't talk to them, communicate to them on this day, you feel what I'm saying? So all I mean is, you feel me? Like all I mean is they fault they kids missing. I hate to say it like this, but it's Mike Brown's parents' fault that Mike Brown ain't here no more. Because we always knew about a black market. We always knew about this, that, and the third. Why would I send my kid out there? My kid need a ride to the store, I'm gonna roll with him. Like, hey man, I'll take you out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that was probably one of the things about back in my day though. You know what I'm saying? But it was more community back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that's a part of the problem, I don't even know what my neighbors do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. If you don't know what your neighbors do, you know what I'm saying? What time they be home, and you don't even know their phone number that you could call them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, could you let my kid in real quick? You know, da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's important. My children's faces are way too important. I want to see them grown with beards. I hope they beard connect better than my Indian beard do. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's it. Hey, they need that to shape them up. I got them. But man, let me tell you something. Let's not let convenience, you know what I'm saying, inconvenient us of our responsibilities. I mean, make our responsibilities inconvenience. Let me fix that again. Don't let our convenience, let our responsibilities become an inconvenience. Just because you want things convenient for you, like you got your tablet, you got an Uber, you got this, you got that, man, your kids should come first. So I don't want to hear it. You know, you want to argue, you can argue all the way down in the comments, but before you go to them comments to argue, make sure you hit that subscribe button first. That's just how I go. I hope I'm facing the right way. And then, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to sweat that, though. That's a small thing to a giant. All I'm telling you, man, I'm tired of hearing it. If everybody do their job, offer up your due diligence. Y'all ain't kids no more. You got kids, and they need your protection. They need your awareness. And when it boils down to awareness, you also have to look at our condition in the job that we doing. You feel me? Like if I'm doing my least amount, my kids don't want to be at home with me because I get on their goddamn nerves and shit. Like, come on, man. You feel me? Like they'd rather be out there in the streets where they could get abducted. You feel me? Look, and then you the parent, your kid's always in the street, whole time, same time, talking about you in the club and you on your eighth drink. You drank your homegirl under the table. You feel me? So you also done put yourself in danger too. Cause that Uber already be outside. They be like, I'm just gonna chill out here at Black Cat, shit. And you never know which one is the predator. So I'm just saying it like that, man. If I was a predator, y'all just making it easy for me. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to think about that, man. With that being said, I'm gonna get back to the beats. Hey, 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 hey. How you doing, baby boy? Come on, show me, baby boy. Hold on, here you go. How you doing, baby boy? Come on back here. Here you go. How you doing? Throw it up. Hey, yeah. We out, y'all. Hey. Out the building with them steppers. Don't be mad, I got my shit together. I could take your chick at any minute, my nigga. Can't be mad at me because my name is big. I be putting work in.